Now the time is 6:40 here on this beautiful Monday morning. The weather, it was very, very nice over the weekend, but we're definitely in that summertime pattern where it could be sunny one minute, but the next minute, lightning and thundering and rain.
Exactly. Always got to look to the skies for some changes.
And every once in a while, it's all three things at the same time.
Yeah, sounds about Central Georgia.
Yes, exactly. It's, we're in a really unique spot here with the Gulf of Mexico down to the south, the Atlantic Ocean off to the east, and a giant landmass to the north and west, which means we get that summertime pattern here in Central Georgia very easily. Take a live look over downtown. Overcast skies at the moment, but we are seeing some breaks in the clouds there off in the distance. 61 is the current temperature in Macon, 62 now in Warner Robins, Cochran, 61 in Eastman. A couple 50s on the board as well. Areas off to the east, 58 in Washington County this morning, also over in Wrightsville, 59 down in McRae. Now the radar is quiet this morning. We did see those heavy showers and storms right along Interstate 75 yesterday. Those pushed off to the west and fell apart, but elsewhere across the southeast, there's not a whole lot going on right now. And what we have to thank for that is this front down here to the south. That front's keeping all that tropical air mass, moisture, all of that down into the Gulf of Mexico, which means, one, we're able to find our way into the 60s and 50s this morning, but also not going to be looking at as much activity here through the afternoon. So let's check it out on Future View. There's the noon hour, a temperature of 80 here in Macon. A couple scattered showers today, maybe a rumble of thunder here or there, but for the most part, I think most people stay dry across Central Georgia today. There's 10 p.m. Anything we do see falling apart as we work our way into the overnight hours. Now, for tomorrow, I think it's going to be a bit of a different story. There we are at 7 a.m. A couple scattered showers, but by the time we get to the noon hour, we're going to get these isolated showers and storms to develop with temperatures in the 90s. I'm thinking about a 40% chance of rain, and it will likely be the best chance of rain over the course of the week ahead. There we go into Wednesday. Any activity we see on Tuesday fading away through the overnight hours. Wednesday afternoon, a couple scattered showers and storms will be possible once again as temperatures are able to find their way into the low 90s. Now, some changes by the time we get to the end of the week. Here we go into Thursday afternoon. Notice the boundary here from Memphis down through Starkville, Mississippi into Central Georgia and South Carolina. This is a front trying to come through. By meteorological standards, a cold front, but what it's really going to do is dry our air out more than anything. That front sliding down to the south, keeping the scattered shower and storm risk down into South Georgia and Florida for Friday, and then also into Saturday as well. So if you have weekend plans, I'm thinking Saturday is probably the better day for that. Also going to notice a decrease in humidity on Friday thanks to that front with dew points down into the 50s. The other thing you're going to notice, the longest days of the year, they are straight ahead. Earliest sunrise comes your way on June 11th at 6:24 in the morning. The summer solstice is on June 21st. That's the longest day of the year. 14 hours and 22 minutes of daylight. Then the latest sunset on June 30th at 8:48 p.m. As we roll into the next couple of hours, look for temperatures to find their way into the 70s before we hit 80 by about 1 p.m. 89 will be our high temperature today with another warm afternoon. A couple storms possible, but again, only a 20% chance of rain, so I like the chances of staying dry. 40% chance of rain for tomorrow. That's down to 30% for Wednesday, and then completely dry Friday and Saturday, moving into a great June weekend.